What's up, Broncos country? Look, family, you won't believe what just happened to the Denver Broncos. The NFL just stole our secret weapon for Super Bowl 2025, and fans are exploding with rage on social media. I'm speaking directly from Denver, where I just discovered bombshell information that will completely change how you see this Broncos season. Sean Payton was preparing something revolutionary, something never seen in the NFL, and the league simply stole it. Today you'll discover exactly what happened, who's behind this conspiracy, and why this might be the biggest betrayal in Denver Broncos history. But wait until you hear what Pat Surtain discovered behind the scenes. This will blow your mind. Man, I don't even know where to start this story. I was here at home having my morning coffee and checking the latest Denver Broncos 2025 season news when my phone exploded. Messages, calls, completely desperate fans. And rightfully so. What happened to our team will make you want to storm NFL headquarters. According to confidential sources within the Denver Broncos themselves, Sean Payton developed a revolutionary defensive strategy alongside his coaching staff. We're talking about a system that combines Vance Joseph's genius with Payton's own futuristic vision. The code name? Mile High Thunder, a defensive formation that no NFL team could decipher during closed practices. The whole thing started at the end of August, when the Denver Broncos defense was dominating in scrimmages. Bo Nix couldn't complete passes against our own defense during practice. Pat Surtain, too, was intercepting everything, as if he knew exactly where the ball was going. Nick Bonitto was getting to the quarterback before the snap even happened. It was supernatural. But here's where the sinister part of the story comes in. ESPN analysts started talking about a defensive revolution coming out of Colorado. NFL insiders began whispering about a new era of football being born in Mile High, and that's when everything went sideways. The league, seeing that the Denver Broncos had developed something that could completely dominate the NFL for the next 10 years, made a decision that will go down in history as one of the biggest betrayals in American sports. They simply stole our innovation. How? Through an obscure rule that allows the NFL to redistribute innovative strategies to maintain competitive balance in the league. Translation: if your team creates something too good, they can steal it and give it to everyone. It's like inventing the iPhone and having the government decide everyone deserves one for free. And the worst part, this rule has existed since 1978 and was never used. Until now. Until the Denver Broncos created something so revolutionary, it scared the owners of other teams. Dave Logan, on the radio this morning, said a phrase that gave me chills. In 30 years covering the NFL, I've never seen the league so desperate to stop a team before the season even started. But wait, because the story gets even more absurd, what happened in the last 15 days inside NFL offices is sickening. I gained access to privileged information through sources who work directly with league administration, and man, this is rotten to the core. It all started when 3 teams, Kansas City Chiefs, Buffalo Bills, and Baltimore Ravens, sent a formal complaint to Commissioner Roger Goodell's office. The complaint? The Denver Broncos were creating disproportionate competitive advantage through unregulated strategic innovation. Let's translate that. Our team was too good, so they complained like spoiled children. The specific complaint talked about how the Mile High Thunder system made it impossible for other teams to compete on equal footing. According to internal documents I gained access to, the Chiefs were especially worried because their own analysts concluded that Patrick Mahomes would have a 40% drop in efficiency against our new defense. And here's where the most disgusting part comes in. Secret meetings. Between August 28th and September 3rd, representatives from 8 NFL teams met with Goodell in New York. The objective? Pressure the league to level the playing field before the Denver Broncos dominated the entire season. The teams involved? Chiefs, Bills, Ravens, Steelers, Cowboys, Packers, 49ers, and, believe it or not, Los Angeles Chargers. Our own AFC West rivals conspiring against us. But the cherry on top was discovering that Tom Brady, now part owner of the Las Vegas Raiders, participated in a conference call where he literally said, We can't let Denver change the game like this. This will destroy NFL parity. Brady, the guy who won 7 Super Bowls with questionable schemes, now worried about parity. The hypocrisy is sickening. And Sean Payton? When he found out about the NFL's decision, his reaction was epic. According to witnesses, he walked into the league executives' room and said, "You just declared war on the city of Denver. We'll show you that we don't need tricks to crush you." The most experienced coach in the NFL being disrespected like that. Man, that affects any fan who has orange and blue blood in their veins. Pat Certain, too. When he found out about the decision, posted on Instagram a photo of him intercepting a ball with the caption, "They can steal our plays, but they can't steal our heart." Broncos country, let's ride. The post got 2.3 million likes in 6 hours. Now tell me something. Are you feeling the same outrage I am? Because the story gets even more absurd. You who follow this channel know that I always tell the truth about our team in wins and losses. And today, more than ever, we need to show that Broncos country doesn't bow down to anyone. If you agree this is absurd, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Let's show the entire NFL that Denver has the most united fan base in the league. What happened in the last 48 hours on Denver's streets was historic. And when I say historic, it's because I've never seen the city so united around the Broncos since the Peyton Manning era. It all started when the news leaked on Twitter. An insider posted, "Breaking: NFL forces Broncos to share revolutionary defensive strategy with all teams. Mile High Thunder's system now public domain." In 20 minutes, the post had 50,000 retweets. In 2 hours, RS Broncos robbery was trending worldwide. But that's when things got really serious. Fans started organizing. WhatsApp groups, forums, Facebook pages, Broncos country mobilized like never before. And man, when I say our fan base is different, it really is. The Orange Wall resistance movement emerged spontaneously. In less than 24 hours, they had 80,000 members in the main group. The plan? Show the NFL they messed with the wrong team. The first action was organizing an orange invasion at the next game at Mile High. Everyone in orange, everyone with signs denouncing the league's theft. But it didn't stop there. They created a legal fund to sue the NFL for anti-competitive practices and improper appropriation of sports intellectual property. And the results started showing up immediately. 3 Denver law firms offered to work pro bono on the case. Denver's City Hall issued an official statement repudiating NFL interference in the legitimate business of the Denver Broncos. But what moved me most was seeing former players speak out. John Elway posted on Twitter, "Built this franchise on innovation and heart. Nobody steals from Broncos country. Not on my watch." Von Miller, even playing for another team, shared, "Once a Bronco, always a Bronco." This is pure disrespect. Champ Bailey was more direct. 38 years following this team. Never seen anything this disgraceful from the league office. And that's when Sean Payton came in with the masterstroke nobody expected. In yesterday's press conference, the guy looked straight at the cameras and dropped the bomb. Want our secrets? Fine. We'll show what we really know how to do when we're angry. According to sources within the team, Payton had been preparing Mile High Thunder 2.0 for 2 weeks already. He knew this could happen. The guy is a strategic genius, on and off the field. Bo Nix, in an interview for the official Broncos channel, said something that gave me chills. "They took our playbook, but they can't take our spirit. Denver, we're going to show them what happens when you steal from the wrong city." And there's more. Cortland Sutton organized a meeting with all the team veterans. Result? An internal pact they called the Thunder Oath, a vow that they'll give everything to prove the Denver Broncos don't need tricks to be superior. Jerry Jeudy, who knows Peyton's offensive scheme well, said on a local podcast, "Coach already showed us the new stuff. What they stole was our old homework. We're already 3 steps ahead. And here comes the hottest information I got. Darren Rizzi, our special teams coordinator, developed 3 completely new formations that will debut in the next game. And according to my source within the team, one of these formations is so absurd it could change how special teams are played in the NFL. The best part? This time, they learned their lesson. No open practices, no leaked videos, no insiders giving details. It's total war, and war is fought with secrets. But there's something I discovered that will make you even more outraged. Through an analyst who works with advanced NFL statistics, I discovered the league already distributed the Mile High Thunder system to 12 different teams. And guess which were the first to receive it? Chiefs, Raiders, and Chargers, our own AFC West rivals. This isn't just theft, it's direct sabotage. The NFL literally handed our weapons to our biggest enemies. It's like creating a secret recipe and someone giving it specifically to your direct competitors. Patrick Mahomes, in an ESPN interview, tried to downplay it. It's just football, man. Good ideas should be shared. Shared? Dude, nobody asked if you were to share when you were winning your titles with schemes nobody understood. Justin Herbert was even more cynical. Competition makes everyone better. Thanks to Denver for the upgrade. The audacity of this guy to thank us for the theft, right to our faces. But you know what our defense's response was? Pat Surtain, too, posted a TikTok video intercepting passes in practice with MC Hammer's "Can't Touch This" playing. Nick Bonito responded with sack highlights and the caption, "New playbook, same energy." Mile High stays dangerous. And now comes the part that will make you understand why this could be the Denver Broncos' year. All this conspiracy against our team created something that didn't exist before. Absolute unity. From veterans to rookies, from coaches to cleaning staff, everyone at Dove Valley is thirsty for revenge. And Sean Payton? The guy is more motivated than when he won the Super Bowl with the Saints. According to people close to him, he told his wife, "Honey, they just gave me the best motivation I've had in 20 years of coaching." The training over the last few days has been from another planet. Players arriving earlier, leaving later, studying more film. Russell Wilson said during his time here that he had never seen a team so focused. Imagine now, with pure revenge fuel. And there's another detail I discovered that changes everything. George Paton, our GM, was secretly negotiating with 3 heavyweight free agents over the last few days. Why? Because he knew that after this controversy, any player wanting to make history would want to come to Denver, and it worked. Von Miller personally called Payton asking about the possibility of coming home. 2 defensive backs I can't name sent messages to current Broncos players wondering if there's interest. The NFL tried to break us, but ended up creating a monster. A united team, an outraged fan base, an entire city against the rest of the league. And with Sean Payton in command, man, this could become the greatest revenge story in American sports history. Now answer me this. Do you think the Denver Broncos will use this anger as fuel to reach the Super Bowl? Or do you think the pressure might hurt us? Folks, if you made it this far, it's because you really bleed orange and blue like me. That's why I want to ask a direct question. Do you think we should trust Sean Payton completely to take us to the title, even after this NFL betrayal? Leave in the comments what you think, and if you want me to make a special video showing all the evidence I have about this conspiracy. Oh, and of course, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell, because in the coming days, I'm going to drop more bombs about NFL behind the scenes that will leave you shocked. While I write this text, I just received a message that could change everything again. I can't give details yet, but it involves a secret meeting between Sean Payton and 3 veteran NFL coaches who also felt betrayed by the league over the years. What can I preview? If what I'm hearing is true, the Denver Broncos' revenge will be much more elaborate and much more devastating than anyone imagines. And maybe, just maybe, this NFL betrayal just the most dangerous team in recent league history. Broncos country, get ready. The 2025 season is going to be epic, and you'll be able to say you were here from the beginning when all this was still just outrage on social media. Let's go Broncos.